This topic is rotating a figure about the origin. When you have a figure that's drawn on the coordinate plane, the vertices of that figure are points. So I'm just going to look at this example that's at the top of the page. First, I want to find the point that's on each end. So the first one is a -3, -2. The second point, the other endpoint, is a 1, -5. If I want to rotate it 90 degrees clockwise about the origin, I'm going to take the first point and I'm going to switch the numbers. So it's a -3, -2. I'm going to put -2, -3, only that -3 has to go positive. So that's what that means by B -A. So what was your X now needs to be your Y, and you need to do the opposite. And the second point will become -5, -1. If you're going 90 degrees counterclockwise, you're going to leave them in the same order. No, you're going to flip them again, except the first number now, the X, the new X, needs to be the old Y, but the opposite sign. So I'm going to have -2, -3, only I need to make that -2 a +2 and leave the -3 as a negative. And the second point would become a +5 and then a -1. And when you're going 180 degrees, that is just upside down. Both of the values, both of the coordinates within the point just change sign. So the first point will be 3, 2, and the second point will be -1, +5. So these three rules are the three rules that you're going to want to write down before you do the problems. So okay, we're going to do some practice. All right, we want a 90 degrees counterclockwise. So I'm going to go ahead and write down our rules for 90 degrees clockwise. I'm just going to put clock instead of writing out the whole word clockwise. When we have an XY, we're going to change our point to Y -X. And if we're going 90 degrees counterclockwise, our XY is going to go to -YX. And then if we're going 100 degrees rotation around, we're going to take our XY and it's going to go to -X, -Y. So this particular problem is asking for a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation. So first we're going to find our points. Our first point is -1, -4. And our second point is 5, -2. So we're going to rotate our first point 90 degrees counterclockwise. So we're going to switch the order, but make the Y value negative. So a -4 is a +4, and the X value is our new Y value is -1. So this one will swap, but our old Y value will become our new X value, but opposite signs. And our new Y value is our old X value. So can you see how we kind of swapped that 2 and 5? And our new first one is the opposite sign of the second one. So I'm going to grab my pencil and go to 4, -1, put a point. And then I'll go to 2, 5, and put a point. I'm going to take my line segment and connect them. Okay, let's do some more. We're going to do more. I'm going to leave my rules up there, okay? So this one, we're going to do 180 degree rotation. So first I'm going to find my 3 points. We have 3, -1. And our bottom right point is 5, -4. And the bottom left is 2, -5. To rotate 180 degrees, our numbers stay in the same spot. However, we need to make them negative. To make a negative number negative, we turn it positive. Basically, we're doing the opposite of each number that we see in front of us. And then we're going to plot those three new points. So -3, 1, and then -5, 4, and -2, 5. And then we just connect. Okay, let's try again. Now we're going clockwise. And it's another triangle, so we need 3 points. And let me get them here. Okay, we have 2, -1. And then 3, 4. And the last one is 5, 3. To go clockwise, we're going to swap the order, but our new y will be the opposite. So we're going to put our old y first, our old x second, but we want to make it negative. So our old y is now our new x. Our old x is our new y, but we want to make it negative. And then we do the same for the last point. We're going to go ahead and graph those. -1, -2, 4, -3, and 3, -5. Did I do that right? Okay, let me just make sure I got this right. 4, -3. Okay. Then we're going to connect them, make a triangle. Basically, you need those 3 rules that are written to the right here. And that's the end of the lesson.